had a lot of people ask me how to meditate, so I want to do a quick video on what I do and how I handle meditation and a few steps to help you with meditation. So step one is finding a good time in your schedule that you are going to meditate. So for me, I integrated it into when I am making my coffee in the morning. So I know that every time when I go on and put my coffee maker on, that I'm going to spend the time while my coffee is brewing to do meditation. So for what I do is, that is my time. I set it. I know that it is. If something comes up during my morning routine that messes it up, I will try to get creative to try to fit it in the morning time sometime. So just try to find a time that works. Number two, set a timer in your phone to remind you to meditate. So if you know that morning time is going to be your time to meditate, or if it's going to be in the evening right before you go to bed, or if it's going to be in the afternoon when you get home from school, then set a reminder in your phone until it becomes a habit. So once it becomes a habit, you probably won't have to be reminded of it. You're just going to actually automatically do it because it'll be part of your daily routine. So the next step three, is get rid of the stereotypes in your head about meditation. So you picture this like wacky, yogi doing meditation. Well, chanting. Actually, I took one of those classes. You can chant, you can do whatever you want, but try to get rid of the hokey pokey stereotypes of meditation in your head, because meditation is a great tool. There's tons of research out there that says it can help improve concentration and focus, and even biological functions, keeping you from getting sick and all that. So try to get rid of all the stereotypes you have in your head and just help yourself to believe and convince yourself that it is a benefit to you, both stress-wise and health-wise. So number four, focus on your breath. So I think one of the biggest things in yoga I teach is focusing on your breath. So you want to, when you're focusing on your breath, just really try to breathe deeply into your lungs instead of breathing into your chest. If you get panicky or you feel nervous about something, typically you're breathing really shallow and you're breathing through your chest and you breathe kind of fast. So you want to try to learn how to slow your breath down. So you want to take deep inhales in through your nose and breathing deeply into your lungs and then exhaling out. So you want to try to learn how to take cleansing deep breaths without it being shallow and fast. You want it to slow it down. So learn how to connect with your breath. So once you have a time and a place, you can try to put on some relaxing music. There's a ton of apps that are meditation apps. I just downloaded one called Calm that will walk you through step by step, kind of some, focus on your head and relaxing, relax all the muscles in your face. Like if you need somebody to guide you through that, there are apps that will help guide you through that. But once you find your spot and your time and your place, you just want to sit purposefully, either sit or stand purposefully. So what I mean by purposefully is you're not like sleeping on the couch, or you're not like hunched over in a chair. You're really like there with purpose, okay? You're engaged and your core is engaged and you're fully present. So I'll be honest, I kind of rotate. So sometimes I'm standing up, sometimes I'm sitting down. So sometimes I go into my child's pose. Sometimes I lay completely down on my mat. I have a yoga mat that stays in my office because that way I can kind of go back and forth. Find wherever is your place to sit or stand or lay down purposefully, not completely relaxed where you're going to go to sleep. Close your eyes. If you need music playing, play music. If you need the guided meditation, do the guided meditation. But set aside like 3 to 5 minutes in whatever time to do this. Closing your eyes, focusing on your breath. So you're going to close your eyes, draw your attention into your breathing, and try to block out all thoughts and distractions as they come into your mind. So as you think, oh, I got to do the dishes. Well, no, you want to try to block that out and recenter and refocus back on your breath. So focusing back on the breath, or focusing back on the music if you need music, or focusing back on whatever the meditation app or tool that you're using. So those are some keys. Please comment and ask me questions. I would love to answer any questions about how I do meditation, since I'm more of a habit. Once you start doing it, it will seem so much less weird and awkward. So just get started and try to play with what feels comfortable to you. One more tip about what I do. Sometimes I do movement before I relax and kind of close my eyes and try to block out all distractions and meditate. So I'll stand with my feet like about shoulder width apart, and I'll take deep breaths. I don't have enough space here. Inhaling my hands up, stretching really tall, and then bringing my hands, exhaling, bringing them back down to heart center. So again, you can bring your hands up. Inhaling your hands all the way up, bringing them to heart center, and then bringing them down to heart center. So to me, bringing your hands to heart center just helps me to focus back in on my breath. So good luck. Put any questions down below so I can answer them.